Hi Gemini, we're going to do your love reading real quick. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, General, as you know. My extendeds, all my videos are timeless. If you're on a twin flame, you may want to check out my extendeds. They're very detailed. Let's get started. So pre-shuffle, 9 of Wands. First we had the 4 of Pentacles. So there's been a few indications of you needing maybe to protect yourself or guard your heart. Here we have the 7 of Cups. In this deck, it's got a mask on. So usually the 7 of Cups is confusion, options. This is making me think there might be somebody. I also got Emperor and Empress. So some of you may be on, a twin flame journey. But with this King of Wands, and because we had the Emperor, and this 7 of Cups, it looks like somebody is causing confusion in wearing a false mask. I reshuffled, and unfortunately, I kept getting the same thing. So we're going to lay out a spread, but we'll see. Also, we've got Page of Swords. I do feel like somebody's hurt. And, I hate to jump to the conclusion here, but because this is blocked, it looks like communication may be blocked, but somebody is, investigating, spying, trying to, behind the scenes, maybe obsessing. I got the Devil card several times, and I got the Death card. So we're going to do a Celtic cross to get, real detail, since I'm hoping this reading will turn around. But, all my readings, my intention that I set is for some sort of learning lesson, some sort of growth, personal growth message to come through, okay? Wow, your energy. So I hate to say it, but I got this before. Now, this is, typically deception, lies, betrayal. Now, roles could be reversed, so, don't get mad at me. We always have cross-watcher energy. But this is overall, look at that, 7 of Swords. Interesting. Deception, what's crossing it? Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning that looks like it's stable, but possibly is an illusion, okay? I'm going to shuffle these and then just draw from the top. So, if you guys know what's going on with this, let me know. But it looks like there's something that's coming in. Well, what's crossing the 7 of Swords is a stable new beginning. So, either it's an illusion. Okay, recent past. Out in the cold, 5 of Cups. This is going to be a dark reading. I don't like posting dark readings. I know I have to, but because somebody always is so thankful. But, Okay. What's crowning the reading? Knight of Cups. So somebody coming in with love. What's next? What's up next? The Fool card. Aries energy. That's always a good card. Hierophant. What is at the root or heart of the matter is the Hierophant. So looks like it could have to do with the Hierophant. It does represent a strong or a high level relationship, but for me it also is very much about truth and ethics, morals, moral compass. Can y'all see the candle? It was just getting really big. Let me see if I can raise this just a little, sorry, so y'all can see it there. Because this is my crazy possessed candle. It does crazy things. All right, so let's see how you view the situation. Forward motion. This is, Chariot is typically forward motion in a good direction, but we'll have to clarify, but I'm kind of thinking there's more to it than that. The Chariot can be perseverance, plunging forward. It's usually a very positive card, okay? Wow, outside influences, 10 of Cups. That's a lot of love, a family. So somebody's family may be influencing things. I feel I need to pull this card. Ooh. Three of Swords and Death. So there's some sort of, heartbreak, an ending. The Death card is, when something has to end, whether it's a relationship or it's not literal death, but whether it's a relationship or a dynamic of a relationship, maybe a heartbreak, something has to end, but it's typically in tarot, we don't really fear the Death card because it means something new is beginning, and that's always a good thing, right? Or usually. Okay, so the outcome is walking away. So why are we talking about this person if you're walking away? Because you're having a hard time. Wow. Making the decision. Bottom of the deck, the Lover's card, that's your energy. Could be dealing with another Gemini. I think you're dealing with somebody toxic. I hate to say it, but you're trying to make that decision, but it's maybe obsessing, feeling trapped, tied, bound. Somebody's family is interfering, I feel here. We're going to get some more. Let's clarify a little bit. We'll get some general. Wow. So 6 of Wands, success, recognition, that flew out. Okay, that flew out too. 4 of Pentacles again. Temperance. And 4 of Swords. I'm not sure what this, let's see, we'll have to, I'm going to put these back. Temperance and Force, actually, let me see if I can get some clarity on those real quick. So holding back twice, right? So temperance is patience or resistance, balance, not over, it's not, it's not knee-jerking, but here we have being protective. What's the 4 of Swords? Moon. Moon and Page of Wands. Let me see something real quick because it looks different in the stack. Okay, real quick. I feel like there's some sort of truth that's going to come out, and it's going to, some sort of truth is going to be revealed. Somebody's trying to hide it because of their ego and pride. But to me, this very much, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to tie this all together. Please stay for the oracle cards because they've been actually, I think, better than the spreads. Especially when the message isn't very clear, those oracle cards have been pulling everything together for us. So the Moon card, could be secret. Somebody's, it's kind of like being in between. I feel like you might be in a place where you kind of have a gut feeling somebody's trying to lure you back in, but you kind of know better because there's something that needs to be revealed. Let me get a couple more cards on that. Secrets. The Moon is secrets, Pisces energy. We also have Cancer. We have Taurus, Virgo. We have had Aries, I know. We have Gemini, of course. And I'm only reading the biggest, Sagittarius. Okay. What does Gemini need to know about the situation? So I would say, the oracle cards will tell us, but I would say you keep your head held high. Wow. You guys might be in a twin flame. If so, I'll put a twin flame extended down below. It's about hidden truth, so it might be perfect for this. So the 2 of Cups is 2 people that give, 2 people that love each other, 2 people that give equally. There's not one person. Wow. Look where I split the deck. I mean, what I am getting from this is that you kind of know there's somebody that's toxic trying to pull you back in. The World in reverse, manifestation. This is a new beginning, right? And the Magician is manifestation. So it looks like you may be focused on the negative and being stuck in this bad situation instead of manifesting what you really want. And if you're focusing on someone that you wish would behave and you wish would be good for you, the end result is always happiness, right? So focus on what makes you happy, not the person, because, you know, the end result is happiness. So focus on yourself, you know, visualize yourself being happy, visualize you being appreciated, and not what's going wrong here. I really think you guys need to check out that Twin Flame Extended. If you're in a Twin Flame, watch the trailer and then see, because I usually forget the readings after they're done, but that one is kind of tugging at me. There's something else that's tugging at me, let me tell you. Somebody has some, you know, big goals and manifesting. There's the Hierophant in reverse. Again, that's truth in reverse. But somebody has some big goals, but I feel the need to say you can't sleep till 10 and get everything done. So maybe there's some new habits that need to be formed, you know, getting up, making your bed so you don't get tempted to get back in it. Wash your face, splash water on your face. Don't work in your bedroom, maybe. I struggle with that. I work in my bedroom, so, you know, sometimes I'll just sit in my bed and try to work from bed, and then it's just kind of a better situation to try not to do that. Somebody needs to stop sleeping till 10 because it's getting them off on the wrong start, and they're feeling not productive, and there's a lot of I feel like there's a lot of success that's just like a lot of signs have had this, but I feel like there's a lot of success that's, see that? Wow. Damn. That's crazy. I feel like this is within reach, this 10 of Pentacles. This, okay, I think I got it. This, did you see that? Deception again? This, whatever this is, I believe needs to be cut out. I think there could be an insincere apology coming, or maybe there is one, but you need to not take it for face value, I think, and they just need to prove it, because there's something not good going on here. But the other thing is, I think it's the focus on something negative is consuming you and keeping you from hitting your goals. That's what is worrying me a little bit. There's that Four of Pentacles again. That's like the need to protect yourself. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Something deceitful. Get out of it, Gemini. Get out of it. I mean, you know you don't want to be in it. If you're the one being deceitful, I would fix it, you know, but I'm not thinking that's probably the case. Let's get an oracle. See if we get some really good advice. So in the extended, there's a Twin Flame extended. There's also a Gemini extended, and I'll link them both. But in the extendeds, we do a total spread on your person. We go into what they would say if they had no ego, you know, what's hidden behind the scenes. Very, very detailed information has come out. I don't do them that often, and they've been really, truly amazing. And I know for those of you that have seen them all and want more, I know I need to do more, and I plan on doing more very, very soon. This definitely within the next week or two. But the ones that are already out there are so detailed. So watch the trailer, and then if you feel pulled to it, then I would watch it. Okay, gosh, I keep getting these too. Give with gratitude and grace, Turkey spirit. And eagle spirit is spirit has your back. Let's read that one. It's like, I think your intuition is telling you, I'm not sure what this one's saying, but somebody should probably know what this means. So I feel like your intuition is telling you that not to trust something or jump back in, but your overall energy is just sucked into this negative energy. So let's look at eagle spirit. Let me hold it with the other hand. Okay, so think of eagles flying high above other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all of the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it's eagle spirit that raises you above it all, helping you to conquer and overcome adversity, reminding you that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by spirit and the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing, okay? If you are walking awkwardly and feel embarrassed, this is the protection part. Eagle spirit is here to tell you that is only because right now you are meant to fly. Got to get out of bed in the morning, guys. Splash water on your face. And maybe clean up your space around your bed and make your bed so you feel good about the end of the day getting back in bed. Something like that. So soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Whew. Okay, I feel like you guys have something really, really good. I'm going to read another one. I feel like you guys have, or maybe you're on the verge. It looks like you've kind of gone back and forth. I know I need to let this go. I know it's hurting me, but maybe you don't realize to the extent. Look at that, 3 birds. Let your spirit be your guide. You know. There's a 5 and there's a 5. And this actually, if you reverse it, could be a 5. That's kind of crazy, huh? If you add them. Wow. That, and 5s are conflict. 3 birds. Time to soar, Gemini. You guys are right at the verge of this, and something negative and toxic is holding you back. All right, let me know in the comments. This was a tough reading, but it does show you need to make a decision, move away from it, and you want to, but it looks like you're stuck. Let me ask one more question real quick. Oh my God. See, I asked what's coming if you do let this go. Wish fulfillment, healing, hope, the star. Wow. I think you probably have new love. The Hermit. This is enlightenment. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. So don't give up on you, I feel, because you have this coming. All right, and check out that extended if you are in a twin flame and you want to expand on this. But it's gonna be it's dragging you down. It's gonna be hard in the beginning to let it go. Oh, you know what else I'll tell you guys? This is kind of crazy, but maybe you need to stop watching tarot. Whenever I'm stuck on something and I feel like I can't get past it and I dwell, I realize it's the days that I watch too much tarot, and it's the days that I work on my personal goals and, do readings for you guys. Those are the days that I soar, my wings soar, I spread my wings and I soar. It's the days that I don't get up early, splash water on my face and sit there and watch tarot after tarot. Those are the days that I sink, because I'll do, I realize that I do really good for a few days, and then I get, I guess I get tired, and so I rest and I watch tarot while I'm resting, and then I sink back, I go through very long periods of time without watching tarot. But of course, I'm always fed by you guys and your messages. But anyway, just be careful with the tarot. Cut tarot out for a few days if that's confusing you and keeping you stuck, okay? Because tarot is not supposed to keep you stuck. It's supposed to elevate you, forewarn you. Everything that comes through in tarot can be changed. So, you can use it as a tool. But anytime it leaves you stuck and sitting around waiting for someone, or just, feeling like somebody's going to come back and you're just stuck waiting for them and not improving your own life, that's when it's working against you. So take a few days and clear energy. All right. All right. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'll put the links for the extendeds down below, and I promise I will be doing more extendeds soon. So, okay. Love you guys. Bye, Gemini.